You have to take that out of
Let's
the way.
see. What's
Hey,
going on, Johnny?
Hello.
Nice to
Yeah.
finally see you.
How are you?
Great. How are you doing? Ready?
Yeah. I love that painting behind you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
one of my
beautiful.
girlfriends.
Wow, that is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me somehow of some other planet I've lived on. That's pretty neat.
Reminds me
Yeah,
of
as
Faye.
well. I know she was Pleiadian.
Yeah, and
This one.
there's three things about that picture are
Okay.
relative to you. You want to tell them? Go ahead.
Well, I saw Faye immediately, and you have a lot of Faye in you.
And
And
that
human,
picture
yeah.
gives Fey. Yeah,
A lot
it
of
gives a
Okay.
Faye.
feeling of Fey type frequent energy. And what, honey?
And what? And you are Essengel.
Sorry.
Essengel.
Your Essengel. It's a mixture of essence and angel. That's what your spirit is inside.
Okay.
But you also have blue in there, which is strong for seeing. But Essengel has a lighter blue in it, which is strong hope. But also your energy has a lot of white in it all through the body, and that literally is angel energy. That when they made essence, the energy that actually is comprised that angels are comprised of, it's really close. And sometimes when you create essence, then angel energy comes out with it. It's not you can't. It's hard to separate the two different frequencies totally.
Okay.
And it's
Interesting.
yeah, and that's what you have in you. Sorry, honey. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, Faeman Essengel.
Yeah, it's Faeman because you're human essence plus Fey essence, which makes you Faeman. Strong Fey energy, though, that's good. It helps you keep grounded, but at the same time, Essengel, whether it's a human essence and angel, human essential, Fey essential, or Faeman essential, your energy wants to take off and move, but yet you're kind of relaxed about things. So it keeps you moving, keeps you flowing, but it keeps you somewhat calm at the same time. Um, I know a lot of times you don't find yourself to be calm, but for who you are and your energy compared to a lot of other people, as much excitement as you get inside you, um, uh, you're much calmer than the normal person. We always look at things as who we are because that's natural. That's how we grow through life, go through life, and
Yeah.
grow through life. But sometimes, when someone says we're more this or that or had this or that, and we don't really think so, we need to compare ourselves towards other people, and then you see, oh, okay, now that makes a little sense.
Yeah,
But
first
it,
thing
I
I
think,
saw when I looked at you, Johnny, was Faye. Faye. And I think that they like being around you. But there's one specific one, female, very petite, that likes being around you a lot. And I see her going a lot over your right shoulder. And she loves the color green. And I got that she likes being called Bella, Bella.
Bella.
Bella,
Okay.
and I don't know if you may noticing something on the corner of your eye, or maybe you'll start noticing her now more than you are more aware after this. But
Okay.
Lots of times with them, you'll see a little soft, kind of see-through but black blotch of energy just kind of move. It's something you just feel something move.
Yes.
Sometimes when you relax and you literally go like this a little to the right, like your eye won't focus or it's blurry or something. That's her energy right there next to you.
Okay.
That's her blurring up, making your eye look a little blurred because you get like that,
What?
you know.
look at
Yeah,
me, damn it.
yeah, that's what
So
she's saying.
she's not a physical being.
Yeah, yeah, she's physical, but the Fey bodies are energetic, so they can
Okay.
actually make physical bodies, but it's different than ours. And
Uh-huh.
that's where we're basically all going, but even more energy than the Fey bodies. And that's the only way to get rid of all the abuse. Or, 72 to 78% of all the abuse in life. Um, all right, sweetie, I'm shutting up. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to warm up my hands.
Okay. Dan's getting herself
You want me
warmed
to
up.
talk more, maybe?
Yeah, honey, do whatever you want.
Because I already got a couple of his past lives.
Yeah, tell him.
In one of them, you were a doctor.
Okay.
You were very busy. You helped a lot of people, but also in your free time, you kept being very active and doing work for free. You helped a lot of people. You were very appreciated. But then I saw another one where you had a life pretty much isolated in a forest. You loved the forest, and I don't want to say it was a lonely life because you didn't feel lonely. You felt right where you belonged in that forest, and you liked studying mushrooms.
I like
Mushrooms, the
studying
different
mushrooms.
types, the properties of the mushrooms.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I even think you had a dark room in your house or cabin where you would grow them, and you were very curious. And I think you've been always very curious and like to study things and investigate and learn more.
And what you
Yeah.
wrote. And like you said, you like mushrooms, huh?
Yummy.
Yeah.
Mushrooms are good for you. Huh. Let's see what's up. Go ahead and throw out some questions.
If I had some questions, yeah. No, all the time I've been living in the very near the forest, and I from school time when I was younger, school was like this, you know.
Yeah.
But then into the forest because there was silence and everything was what it should be.
It's home. It feels like home
Yeah,
because it's more home than all this other concrete crap.
Mhm.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It is.
It's comforting
Yeah,
for you a lot.
it's comforting, relaxing, peaceful, and the green of the forest.
Mhm.
Green is the color that the frequencies the heart puts out to spiritually, sometimes partially, physically heal us.
Hmm.
It's relaxing and it heals us from the bullshit we go through. You know, life sucks, man. I mean, we have good moments, and you better hold on to them because you know, as soon as you have them, here you go again. Time to get hit with a hatchet. You know, damn. Um, some people might say I complain a lot. The thing is, I know how easy it is for things to be much better than that it's about to be. I know that you think people are more than what they understand. You know,
Yeah.
and Deanna, she's so strong, man, and she's so in tune too. Also, animals, you know, nature and everything else. Um, she's just now that we've had time over here together, because we've always done everything through Skype. You know, I've met her, you know, a couple times, but I mean, this is actually, you know, spending time together, and she just keeps getting stronger. You know, and it's like everyone else. This stuff doesn't just happen. You know, it's not all of a sudden you're born like that or a switch goes off. You are who you are, but it takes time for this stuff to come out and start developing. You got to use it.
Hmm.
I cranked up this one guy and he said, "Jay, something's wrong, man. I can't see all this other stuff and all this other stuff, and you know, I'm waiting to see stuff and I'm not." And I looked at him. I said, "You haven't done a damn thing but sit on the couch, eat potato chips and soda, and watch TV." He goes, "Yeah, well, I like to do that." And I said, "If you don't use your abilities, man, that ain't gonna happen." I said, "I can buy you a Ferrari, but if you don't go in it, that's your problem. You know, you got to use the shit. You know, it's like,
Yeah,
damn, son.
exactly, exactly.
You know, I mean, I love you and I want to help you, but come on, quit being lazy. It's like you're waiting for your mommy to come in with peanut butter and jelly sandwich with the crust cut off. You know, it's like, damn, man up, be yourself. You know, um, when you go out in nature, you relax, you open up, and your energy starts flowing. It feels nice. Your Fey energy helps you relax to stay grounded, but that Essengel energy also helps you flow evenly and softly out everywhere without a big issue. You know, it's a really good stone for him, honey. Is yeah, it's Numite. She said it before I did. That is a really, honey. Could you please hit his
What?
message thing?
I don't know.
Here, that's my fault right here. Um, click that, and then just type in Numite.
Do it right with capital letters.
This stone is awesome. I think Deanna has some still on the website.
Yeah, the sticks.
I've got some more around here somewhere I haven't found, but you know, what's that little joke I say? As I get older, of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Also, believe it or not, a good stone with you. I didn't even think about it until all of a sudden it was right here on my face. Can you show them that, honey,
Yeah.
please? What do you think about that? How does that? When look at that and see how it feels.
Am I point?
Yeah.
Oh. It's nice. What kind of stone is that?
This is
Dragonstone Jasper.
this is Dragonstone Jasper.
Okay, Jasper, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's Dragonstone though. This is Dragonstone. It's literally got dragon energy in it. And
Okay.
and Boronite's pretty cool with you too.
Celestite.
And yeah, and Celestite.
Celestite.
Let's see. Honey, go ahead and use.
Okay.
She's gonna write the stones in there. There you go, darling.
Okay. Is
Whoops.
keyword this word?
Yeah, it is. What do you?
Jasper.
Now, whoops. This is some Celestite.
Right.
Celestitia?
Yep.
Yeah. How does that look?
This look great.
Yeah.
It's nice.
That's it. That's going all through your head right now. Also, getting you activated. Some feel this and just let it go through
That's
you.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah. This is
Selenite?
another one. Stick selenite. This one's good with you.
Uh-huh.
Stick selenite. Also, because of your energy, who you are, the clear selenite is also very strong.
It works like a laser. I have been
Oh
reading
yeah,
a
that's
lot
what
of
it
it.
does. Yeah, yeah, it's strong.
Hmm.
Citrine's good to help you focus. Stones go good with you because your energy flows openly.
And the
Another,
lapis, because your pineal and your scanner are really, really strong.
yeah, your heart energy is fine. There's nothing, not a damn thing wrong with it. It's strong, but
Okay.
you do a lot through your scanner, and then also, and your solar plexus is fine, but you're strongest in the heart and the pineal is really strong for seeing.
Okay.
You know, another good stone with them, Tony, is the bronzite.
Mm?
Bronzite is, if you look at it, you'll get a kick out of it. You know, you'll like it. Deanna was also seeing something new earlier, and I'm looking at it right now, seeing the same thing. It's purple coming out of your crown.
Okay.
It's strong purple. A slightly deeper purple is going to be really. If you can get, it's hard to find the good deep good deep purple amethyst. But if you could find some, do you have some ready?
Like this one?
Yeah. Yes, I'm glad you found it. I should have been able to feel it there, but I'm not really up to par yet. Poor Deanna's had to pretty much babysit me.
Oh boy, and I don't like babies.
Yeah. She's done excellent. Taking care of me. I tell you what.
It's great to meet you both.
Yeah, here too, man.
Okay, lower frequencies. You're only 1.7 lower frequencies.
1.7% of lower frequencies. I used to say negativity, but
But it sounds too negative.
they're not actually negative. They're not below. So I'm trying to be more accurate. I should have put it like that before, but you know, for people to get the initial understanding, that's fine. What's really negative is when people have a negative attitude. You know, that's the thing that's really negative.
Yeah, no, otherwise it's a good thing. But
Yeah.
still he has nothing.
So you only have 1.7%, which is that's like nothing. The cleanest soul has 7%.
Okay.
The original first being was 27.5%. Okay, and you're
Okay.
1.7. So that that's a
Even
very
lower.
good thing. Yeah, because your essence, you're 2% negativity or below.
Great.
The only exception to that rule is me. Source is the same way, but because of what I am, I have some lower frequencies that are stronger. As a matter of fact, the last fight I went through when I was trying to come out of my body to go home, literally, my lower frequencies got stronger. So
Okay.
it was 2.081%, and now it's like 3.084%. lower frequency. So, which is still nothing, but that's okay because it also represents power. You know, and that's something that's good for me anyway. To take care of stuff, to protect it, you need strength. So it's just when you get up, if you're source and you're large and you have about 12%, you got some issues. 27.5, you got a problem. But that's okay. That stuff is, as we say in Atlanta, no mas, no more. um, I feel an attachment to where do you live in? I'm Greek and I'm adopted, whatever. I've got a lot of Greek and a little bit of Polish, but very strong German, Germanic DNA. Where are you from?
I'm from Denmark. It's north of Germany.
Okay, yeah, because I'm feeling a connection between your DNA and mine, a similarity, and I was trying to understand it.
Yeah, but I can tell you for the first time I saw you on the YouTube, I have been scanning a lot around, you know, and I do not know where things comes in, you know.
Yeah.
I cannot dissecate it and say, oh, this was an intuitive message sent out like this or receive it by this. But when I saw your face, your attitude, the energy around you, what you're talking about, and all this stuff, I said, hey, man, this is my man. I know him because I have seen a lot of this New Age stuff, kind of stuff, you know, people blowing themselves off like they have the spirit like this.
Yeah.
And blowing themselves up to be the master of the universe, you know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
and I dissecate this like this, you know?
Yeah.
I have this razor sharp, what I think, vision. When I see people like this, I do like this, you know? Because these people fuck a lot of people's life up with their nothing to give, you know?
All this stupid stuff. I've had to talk about myself a little bit just to substantiate some of the things I talk about and also what's going to happen, but I don't like to. There's a third book that's going to come out. It was hard enough for me to write the second book. Most of the second book was about other things that had happened, and they don't focus around Arae, but had a lot to do with Lily and Arae, especially the fighting. I could have made that. That book should have been, the second book should have been well over 600 pages instead of 400 something, but there's no way I'm going to talk that much about myself. When the third book does get written, Deanna and Siobhan are going to write it, you know, after I'm gone. And then, good. Then I'm gone, I'm out of the way, but then they can tell the rest of the story, stuff that's actually been happening and why what happened, and that's good because I won't be here. I won't be the one writing it. And then the way they're going to write it, it won't be something about me. I'll be in it, but it'll be explaining what I did and why, and then just drop it, and then take that and relate it to how people, the change that's going on. It's trying to explain the change. That's all. You know, the original ones were the problem. They're gone. There was other stuff that was a problem. They're gone. There's always a little something coming out of body, right, honey? They we keep getting bothered all the time. You know, and you know, you do every once in a while. There's other folks that do too, but there's over 4 trillion planets with many hundreds of millions of living beings in there in body, and when they come out, then here you go. Then here comes some stupid ones, you know. So that'll go on till I get home, and that'll be a few months away. It's not that far, you know. I'm not dwelling on it, but this time when it goes, it'll be natural.
Mm-hmm.
This last time I went, literally brought out the last problem. It was some very powerful male source energy, and that stuff is now dead.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's nothing. The only strong stuff on the other side that's really strong is literally already put together my going home properly. But in the meantime, I can take care of issues. And Deanna said that if I didn't finish helping her and get her squared away, she was going to whoop my butt. So I figured, damn. I said, well, I can't hit a woman, and I can't even run. I can't even wobble fast. So
Maybe
I said,
your shortcut
I better,
to the other side.
yeah, I better do what the hell she wants. I'm only kidding. She's so precious. We have so many wonderful people here getting ready to go to work. And, you know, around 2012, people were 2011, 2012. A lot of people start saying, "Jay, something's going on. I'm here for something and I don't know what it is, and something's changed." And I said, "Yeah, everyone was supposed to be here to bring in the new change of not praise Father God, praise Mother, Father God." And all of a sudden, that was taken away when they were both destroyed. So then everyone's hanging around like, what am I doing here? Well, you know. And I said, "You're here to bring change, and it's going to happen. Just hang in there. Just finish trying to wake up and see things, feel things." They said it's confusing, and I said, "Oh, I understand that part of it. I understand confusion because I've been living in it for a long time. You know, no one woke me up either. I just started almost immediately dealing with the original first being male and female, fighting with them. It's insanity." Dragonfly hangs around you a lot. Dragonflies.
Okay.
Yeah, they're cool. Has to do with new beginning. Actually, so's praying mantis. Praying mantis is often representative of prophet, which is not a. That's not meant as a religious symbol. It means someone who can see things 1.5 ahead, a year and a half, something like that. Maybe a day and a half, but usually a little more. Dragonfly, again, that's about 1.5. Also, emergence, becoming yourself, being able to move quickly back and forth, but following a basic path. And you can hover, take it easy, do what you need to do. And all you ever see a dragonfly, they can be hovering, just boom, gone. Yeah. So your energy allows to allow you to do the same thing. Also, being Essengel, that's natural for you. So that energy is hanging around.
He has fox.
Yeah. You have fox, like Deanna just said. You have fox, which is true. Fox literally is. They're smart. They're very wise. They consider what they do very much, but like Deanna just said, adaptability. I mean, you have no problem adapting to changes in things. You just go with it, and you change what you're doing according to what's around you.
Yeah.
You're like that with people too. When you talk with people, if you have to find a different way to say something or turn a conversation around, you can do it very easily, and it's so smooth, people won't even know what happened. It's just waking up more and getting stronger, which you're about to do.
Yeah, he can read people really well too.
Yeah, Deanna's when I was getting plugged up, Deanna, worked on real hard. I asked Deanna, and she's right there all the time. When I had that male source energy attack me, the whole family just was shut down. That male energy literally put me in a huge sphere, and it was keeping me in the body of all the other lilies that were there, the large lilies. They were literally trying to keep me alive, make sure I didn't get a coma or a seizure or anything. And everybody just saw a black wall, and the only one who actually saw anything about that was Deanna. She said she got powerful male source energy, and she's got imposter. Was that the word used?
Yeah, imposter, replica, duplicate, fake.
Yeah, it was trying to tell everyone that it would make it to look to everyone like it was me, but no one could even see that. But Deanna didn't just see that; she saw through it.
Okay.
It's just getting used to this stuff.
Yeah, because one part just came like that, and the replica, duplicate, that was through a dream. So you get message also.
Yeah, and see, you see good through the pineal, but like Deanna said, and she's the first one to point this out with me. It was right when we were getting ready to call you, and I'm like, well, that's cool. But your scanner works really strong too. So, and that's big. That's big to have those two parts of you really working for vision. Plus, your heart's strong. Your heart can feel other people. You have good balance.
That's what he uses when he talks to people.
Yeah. You use your heart, but you see things multi-level too. When Deanna gets into the crank up, when she starts blending your pineal and scanner together, then that really is awesome. Oh, you don't mind this being on YouTube, right? Like we talked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to have you say yes. It's okay, just to have it for.
Yes, it's okay.
Oh, okay. Now, one thing though. After we do the basic part of it, I'm going to hang up and call you back so we can talk about other things that don't belong in the public.
Yeah, that would be nice. That
Oh,
would be quite
okay,
nice.
yeah, because
Because
it's some things don't belong there. I mean,
Yeah, it's no one
you know, and
business.
it's not about exposing anyone. It's just about
no,
people seeing Deanna talk, and people get to understand. Hey, she's real too.
yeah, yeah,
We're all real. It's just she's so really strong. So some of your questions that you had asked about, we're going to talk about later. Um,
yeah.
but it was really important for you to know your Essengel too. That's a big thing.
That's very
That's the
true.
reason. There's because I have I will not say shut down, but I was getting a little bit scary because afterwards I realized what it was meant to be. As I
Yeah,
have all this experience
it's
from the
it's
past.
yeah, it's hard to understand and see it. It's like lives. You've had so many lives. Most all Essence has had 1 trillion lives before they even go before the souls ever came out. So trying to get your lives is like whatever. It's over 1 trillion. When it's that much, it's like trying to find the exact number. I'm sorry, that's pretty
Yeah,
much
it's like
stupid.
how many
I
hertz I
ended.
have in my head.
Yeah, I understand the desire to do so, but it's still kind of. It's not stupid. That's a wrong word by all means. It's kind of senseless. It's pointless. Pointless. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like people used to ask me when I first started doing this how many lives. I would literally break it down to the last one, and I said and a half. And I said, "What the hell's with the half? Oh, never mind. That's the life you're having now." Yeah, I was like, I was getting confused, and I see a 7 and an 8. I see there's a 7 and 8. What's that? Oh, this is the 8th. Okay, we're in the 8th. Um, sorry, Johnny.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm still sick, and poor Deanna. I got hit. I got hit so bad with this. My lungs really, both of them, just really shut down. Collapsed. Usually it's the lower lungs, and I can keep going a little bit. This time, man, I got my butt whooped, and get out of the hospitals. Next thing you know, I'm starting to feel a little better, and all of a sudden, wham! So because it was that bad, uh, right when that happens, it can be contagious. So Deanna got it. She's strong though.
Well, I have not gotten sick for 5 years since I became a vegan, so it was very surprising that I actually got sick. Like after 5 years, nothing.
Is it some kind of a bacterial infections?
It's a virus, bacteria. If you could look
Okay,
inside my lungs, you just see scum in there. But
yeah, but I sent you the first mail I sent to you with this chloride. This drops. I sent you some links, and also the first mail I sent to you. This kills all fungus, bacteria, parasites. Drain the body from aluminium. You name it. All this shit.
we'll have to go back and take a look at it.
Uh,
I think when you first sent that out, I mean things were crazy. I was coming out of the hospital, and it
uh,
was and when it was that stuff had to happen when I was in there. And first off, getting out of the hospital itself, that was rough. Coming out of what I went through, but then in the second hospital, the rehab hospital, those doctors in there were looking at my quantitative electroencephalogram, and I mean they
okay.
were looking at it. They were going through it, saying, "Holy crap!"
Wow.
All this has changed. They're looking at like what, and I started talking with them. And one of the doctors say, "Look, we don't talk about it a lot, but we understand there's stuff going on. We
Mhm.
understand that there's more. You can't be involved seriously in psychiatry as a doctor and not know there's more to the mind that you can't focus on and things happen." And I said, the word psychic is bogus, but the word intuition is powerful. And I said, the first thing is a mother's intuition. Two, a detective, a soldier, when they feel someone looking at the back of their neck. I mean,
Uh,
these are things we use every day because they're part of us. I said, I see this. I see the energy. I help people with it. And when I was down there was so much of that. I had taken so much that it took. After being in the hospital, getting out, there was no more evidence of it in my bloodstream. But some of it had so much had absorbed into me, my brain, my bone, that when I got there to the other center, the second hospital, I literally was in a wheelchair. I couldn't even walk yet.
oh
So the
shit.
first 2 days, I'm in a wheelchair getting around, but I started coming to life, and people are saying, "Who's this old man in overalls in a wheelchair?" Just this guy's funny. I mean, he's got a great attitude. It's like, what's he doing here? And then the third day, I was pushing the wheelchair around, and then when I couldn't do it anymore, I get in it, and then I push it around, and I started helping people with their trays, eating. The people that work there, helping them, and then I started getting along more with the people in there, and they were like, all right, what's going on with this guy? And talking with the doctors, and I said, look, if you don't mind, in the morning when we get up early, everyone's got stuff going with the TV. I said it really hurts me, and my business, and they have all that information. They say this man has already put out $250,000 plus, helping other people. So they understood that, and I said, just if you would let me go in a small room and relax and meditate. Because I really need that to help me, but also, I help others, and then they say, we understand that, no problem, you can do that. And then when I went in there, I'd relax, I clean myself, and the next thing you know, here I am, killing everything, I couldn't walk around doing that, so, and, what are you doing? Oh, never mind, I'm going to be here forever, So I got stuff done. I help the folks in there feel their own energy, and they're like, man. And I said, see, you have more faith in yourself, love yourself more, man. You're incredible. You're so much more than what you think. And then the next thing I know is like the day before leaving, I was talking with a lady over there, and I said, I forget what I asked her for. The soap you had to use over there was like liquid soap and shampoo and stuff. So I asked for some more. And I said, I was talking with her something, made a joke about the overalls, and she looked at me, and I apologize for this. It sounds like I'm breaking my arm, pat myself in the back, but I made a joke of cut about, I said, I'm actually known as the old man in overalls. She said, Jay, everybody here in the hospital that works here, they're all talking about you. It's like you help the staff, you help the people. They think about you with a smile and say, this guy's different. And you start telling them stuff, tell the doctor stuff, and they're like, all right, something's going on with this guy. But it was important for me to go through that and prove a point. That someone can have my abilities or do some of the things I do and not be thought of as crazy. Not be thought of as, insane or something stupid like that. They gave me a quick bill of health and got me out. And then when I came out, I had to go talk to another psychiatrist and, one nearby, and she just did triage. She said, hey, you got no need to be here doing any of this. And I was talking with her about stuff, and she said, that's incredible. She said, I can feel your energy.
Wow.
Yeah, the psychiatrist, and she said, damn. And that, it makes me feel good to know that I'm getting through. To know that someone can see that I'm trying to help makes me feel good about myself. Maybe that's selfish. I don't know. But you know what? I'm doing my job. I'm getting through. And that makes me relax. It makes me calm. It makes me happy.
Let him talk.
I'm sorry. She's going to kick my ass.
Let Johnny talk.
Get down, Johnny.
Should I tell him?
Yeah, you've noticed for a long time, 5-7 years old, you were really coming alive. You were always talking with family, Fae family in your room.
I have talked with family a lot.
Yeah.
In the past, they was coming in and coming out and coming in, taking me to places and hanging around. Every time I'm looking at the sky in the night, they was there.
Yeah.
So
it's fun, isn't it? But another reason, like for the books, is explaining when you see the stuff. This is what this is. That's what that is. So that when you all talk to each other, you can talk about the same thing.
yeah.
But they've always been hanging around. You have an aunt that's hanging around you.
Aunt?
An aunt. Yeah, an aunt like grandfather, aunt, or uncle, aunt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's Fae too. What do you see on her?
She's mostly Fae, but she
Yes.
has some human
She's Faeman also, but she's
with a lot of Fae.
yeah, she's Faeman, but she's mostly Fae, but she's not Faeman Essengel like you are.
What are you saying? Fame. What?
Fae is fairy.
No, fairy. Okay.
You know, elves and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, elves, fairies, all kinds of stuff. Dragon and unicorn is strong around you too. What else do you see, sweetie?
I saw before a little bird, kind of like a canary, some small,
Yeah, that's.
happy.
I'm seeing it like a canary, but the coloring is. Excuse me. It's more like a sparrow in that, not like a sparrow, but it's softer colors like a sparrow. It's like a fake canary. It's
What's the
calming.
color of the sparrow?
I'm sorry, honey?
What's the color of the sparrow?
The sparrow is like a couple different soft shades of brown and tan. that
Oh,
kind
okay,
of-
because I was seeing orange.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
small bird. A small
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah, and she was seeing orange, which is part of your passion. Yeah, and you got there's some brother hanging around. See what we all see different things, and the more we talk, put it together.
Mm.
And now I do need to shut up. I had to get that out. What
Come
else
on, you're excited, so that's the
Yeah.
reason why it had to come out.
Yeah. What else are you curious about?
Yeah, the most of the things we should talk in private, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. So then
So
we crank
yeah, but
You wake up in the morning a lot after having been astral projecting and flying around, and you're curious about what you're seeing.
yeah, but after what I mentioned earlier in the letters, it suddenly the other dimension was actually closing down. So I was
Yeah.
like caught in this three-dimensional world, and I said, when I wake up in this and realize what's actually going on,
Yeah.
because I was a little scared in the beginning because all this crap information comes in from all kind of sides, you know.
Yeah.
And then I said, who am
Yeah.
I? Who am I? You know. And then suddenly, then I realized the energy have even been higher, you know. And then it suddenly just bump here on Earth, and my dream landscape have changed totally. And I do not
Yeah.
have this visit. Sometimes I can get up, but it's not like this has used to be. You know, it's some kind of closing down. So
Lots of times too, Johnny. You go into the first dimension below us, which is the top layer of Fae, and where the ground is. It's like 2 feet right below.
all right.
So you're there a lot, and then you relax. You have a lot of friends you talk to all the time, different groups, families, neighbors, old neighbors, and then you just come back up into the body. It's whatever you want to go. You like to move around a lot. Okay.
He's curious.
Yeah. Yeah, you like.
Yeah, natural. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Curious by
good.
nature.
Yeah. It's like Deanna mentioned earlier about you watching mushrooms. You've actually stared at mushrooms, watched them grow, and actually been taking notes.
Yeah. And this room in his house, he would take samples and have his own soil and everything.
Yeah, you were trying to find better ways to grow mushrooms better.
Properties,
Yeah.
Yeah. He knew them really well.
I'm a mixed blood because my mom is Danish, you know, and my father is Spanish.
Oh, I'm from Spain. Cool.
Yeah, but I do not speak Spanish because I was threatened to get beaten if I speak Spanish when I was a little kid. So this has blocked me. So,
Oh, that's sad, you know.
but my first language was Spanish. So.
Yeah. Deanna's
And I
trying to
think
teach me a little
also
bit.
some kind of a lot of information have been shut off because it was in the language also the way to express. I know in Spanish from Diana's side, there's a lot of way to say I love you, a lot of way to come around thoughts, you know, when you speak, there's a lot more of expressions, possibilities
Yeah.
in Spanish
Yeah, a
compared to
lot.
Danish or American or whatever English. So,
Yeah, well, until I learned English, it was frustrating. So,
sorry?
until I learned English, it was frustrating because I moved from Spain here,
Yeah.
and yeah, I couldn't understand much. I understood what I wanted to, so nah.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
yeah.
Crank him up.
What do you
No?
want? You're the boss.
Let's crank him up. What?
Okay. It's
Crank him up, beat him, energy wise.
yeah. All right, sweet.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the
First thing,
base chakra. Put some source energy on the.
all
that-
the way through. Yeah, and
Will you guide
the
me?
first thing is just letting them know about relaxing, breathing. Of course, you know, you Johnny, you stay pretty much relaxed, so you're already there. But
You're more relaxed than me.
yeah, but you know, that's something we want to make sure that they're relaxed. Of course, they are. So there's no need for you to do it now. And then, but the first thing we do it 3 times, is check in the aura.
Check what?
Get him to check his aura.
Okay, can you do
Yeah.
warm up my hands?
Yeah. What we do is, and this is how people understand for themselves. Now you can understand and feel energy. You can put your hands like that. You can feel energy in your hands.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Now.
Just tickling between
Yeah.
the
Exactly.
tongues.
Yep. Now take your hands, put them over your head, aim your palm towards your head, and slowly come down until you start to feel the energy in your hands.
Yeah, it starts tickling.
It's right there, and you're seeing it too. Yeah. See, she's watching it just like I am. Now, remember where your hands are, and remember
Yeah.
how they feel at that. Yeah. At that point, remember that, okay? Because we're gonna do it 2 more times, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, go ahead.
What? No,
No, go ahead and crank them up.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with I'm gonna put source energy starting from your base chakra, going up to your head. Okay.
Okay.
I wait until I feel my own tingling and I crank my hands up. And I want to do it another time actually. Okay.
Do it one more time and pull it all the way through the top of his head.
Okay.
Awesome. As you feel and as you're relaxed and you start to feel something, go ahead and mention what you feel. How do you feel right now? Sometimes the back could be relaxed. You know, sometimes you feel energy in the hand, in the hands, in your head.
What I can feel is my hands.
Yeah.
It's tickling in my hands.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the co-pilot.
Okay, honey.
To your left, right?
Okay, now the next thing is building a sphere of energy inside you, and then building a bigger and bigger and bigger source spirit. That's
So
until you're floating inside it, and then that's RNA, DNA, that kind of stuff. But it also finishes flooding your whole body with source energy.
Mm-hmm.
And she's automatically going to put in those frequencies that work best for you.
heart is pounding.
Yeah, well, that's why you put it in. Just hold it until you feel it's time to release it.
Not yet. He can take a lot of energy.
Yeah, it can. And see,
I was gonna say, what a sucker.
because he's Essengel, when you do that, it's flowing all through the body nice and evenly.
Yeah, he keeps taking.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, it's cool when you have like a limitless reservoir of energy.
Okay.
Damn, making my ears pop.
Your luck is your ear.
What now?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
You're going for what, the pituitary?
Now it's time to go to the brain.
Mm-hmm.
So we go into the hypothalamus first. It's all right. I'm good. How does the inside of your head feel? Yeah. That's the hypothalamus, and everything's connected to hypothalamus, and you're really good seer, so that's going to help. Okay, now first the hypothalamus, then the lower crown.
Let's wanna clean it and go to the return?
Crank everything up.
Okay.
When you get into the middle crown, if it looks
That's
dirty,
okay.
yeah, then you want to clean it up, and that's what you were seeing.
Lower crown. Oh, it's gonna take a lot of energy because I can't do that now.
You'll never put too much in anyone because,
Yeah.
you actually regulate that yourself, but the field does it too.
He keeps taking.
That's because
awesome.
it keeps going
You
everywhere.
have so much
You're-
energy, Johnny.
You're putting the energy in there, and you're filling up the lower crown. But as you do that, because his energy flows all through his body, because of the angel energy in there, it just literally you fill up the lower crown, but then it just keeps going everywhere else.
Yeah, it's like.
And then it'll go out of his body, flow into his aura a little bit. But that's all right. You do it until it's time. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, it keeps.
And I'm going to show you the benefit of that here in a bit.
It's like instead of a scotch, he orders, give me a double one.
Deanna is really strong. I'm not saying this because it's going on YouTube, but my ear keeps getting pushed out. 'Cause I'm right next to her.
Okay.
Okay, now that middle crown.
Crank it.
But yeah, crank it, but look at it. What do you get?
That's the lens?
What, I'm sorry?
That's the lens? Lens.
Yeah, that's the lens, yeah.
I
What does
want
it
to
look
clean
like?
it first.
Yeah. And when you clean it...
I mean, it's not bad, but...
No, it's not bad, but you want to go and clean it first. And when you do, you use... Yeah, exactly. She'll ask me a question, then she'll say, "Shut up, I got it." I'm only teasing her. I'm gonna get hit in a minute.
I'm busy now.
I hit you later.
It's like it's a little bit dusty.
Yeah.
No crank it, no?
Wait a minute. Hit the lens one more time, and literally make it like a sheet of perfectly see-through ice or something.
Okay.
Just see it as one big, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's as clear as you're gonna get.
Yeah, I was looking at
See through. After that, there's no more clarity. She was looking at it, seeing it, and I wonder if I can make it more. And I said, "Honey, that's perfect right there. You hit the top of the scale." Okay, now go into the crank up the upper crown, but we also
When I open it up?
open the frack out of that crown, man. It's like, here comes Rune. So
Remove all the seals.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just a little bit more.
Yeah. I think that's
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. What do you see coming out of his crown?
everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but colors.
I see white.
I see the white and purple that the purple we talked about earlier, but I'm mostly
But
seeing
it's
that
more on
white
the
shooting.
outside.
Yeah, and the
It
white's in the
vanishes,
middle.
yeah.
It's white in the middle and then purple around it, which kind of fades out. Before it was more solid purple, and now it's purple, but the white came in
It's
and
blending.
what she's doing, putting that source energy in there, is also making that angel energy stronger. That part of you, your head's full. Your head's like. How's it feel? Okay.
Yeah, I feel okay. I feel hot. I feel hot. You know.
Yeah. Well, that
She's
heart
starting to
energy
heat
that
up.
you had, Johnny, that heart energy you have really it'll make the whole body get hard. There'll be
Yeah.
times later on when you go to do stuff with people and you crank up your own energy. People that are near you are gonna be going, like, You know, it's hot.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's next, Sonny?
Did I run the unicorn energy all around his body?
No.
I'm skipping one.
No,
I'm
no.
skipping one?
We go pituitary.
Oh crap, cool. That's why you have to
Okay.
be my co-pilot.
No, this honey. This is this is your first one here in public.
At least he's not crying.
Yeah.
It takes me longer with him.
Yeah. It's
He
supposed
takes
to.
a lot.
Because,
Yeah, that's good. No, I'm not
Or-
gonna cut it short.
No, no, you never. That's going to help him get a lot more out of the crank hook.
Right. Okay.
Okay, there's pituitary. Now, okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's next?
I forgot what stuff we've done.
Pineal.
Oh, he's gonna like that one.
She said, "Oh, he's gonna like the pineal."
What?
She said, "I said." She goes. I looked at her. I said, "Okay, what's next?" She looked at me and I said, "Well, it's the pineal." She goes, "Oh, he's gonna like that one," and you will. Here we go.
Do you feel anything? I'm feeling it in my forehead.
What should I expect?
No, it's nothing. Sometimes you feel it's always going to be soft, but you
Yeah, but
feel
I can feel the areas,
the brain. Yeah,
some like this, you know, like waves go like this.
yeah, yeah. And that's exactly what it is. There's the two main occipital lobes of the brain are back here, but there's
Uh-huh.
actually one that's right behind the sinus that the behind the sinus cavity.
Uh-huh.
It's another occipital lobe, and that's actually the screen for like the viewing screen for the both the scanner and the pineal.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's why that was kind of glowing like that. Okay, Now the next thing.
I blend them.
No.
No, I don't.
Before,
I didn't blend my
honey,
book.
before you do the, I mean, before you can blend it, you have to crank up the scanner.
I thought I had done that. Oh wow.
Did you add that to the pineal?
No.
No,
No, I didn't.
Okay. And some of the energy,
No,
because he's Essengel, when you put this energy in him, honey, it's going all over. So his scanner's already been receiving energy. But go ahead and go there intentionally.
Yeah, no, but that's why I tell you guide me because
Yeah,
I didn't read my
I know.
notes, so don't ask me.
Honey, you're doing fine.
So I have the test
I
rabbit.
told you she's strong. I say I fear nothing except for maybe Lily. Lily energy. Yeah, but you're feeling it in your head. You're actually in his head. You put your energy in his head, and you're feeling it as you do it. And that was telling you. That's your way of telling you to stop. Because I was going to wait a second.
Yeah.
You'll never hurt him, but it's just time to stop. Okay, now we blend the two.
Blend them, okay.
This is blending your pineal and your scanner energy fields. Look at this line. See? Yeah. Okay, awesome. Now unicorn energy.
That's okay.
This is this goes all the way through your body. It's to help loosen up the energy, little pressures and everything. It helps everything settle down and grow together. Here, there you go. Okay, now go feel your aura again. See where the aura is.
Should I stay like this?
You look like the painting now.
All right, now you can feel it with your hands right there, Johnny. But also feel the tingling pressure in your hands when it's that high. It's stronger than it was down here, so it's not just bigger, but it's less stronger. Now watch this, please. Relax your hands. Now she's going to finish it. She's going to go through your body and literally release what's in your body that keeps all your energy from flowing properly.
Great.
Here she goes. Awesome. Now feel it one last time. Try to feel it one more time now. Last time.
I can feel the heat here.
Yeah. Because honestly, your energy field is the strong part of your energy field is just way up. You can't come close to touching it, but it's so strong you can feel the heat no matter where you put your hands. Awesome. Look. We're going to hang up and then call you right back, okay? Be right there.
Yeah.